recording and we're going live. Welcome back to the Real Estate and Home Improvement Show, where we've been talking to realtors this week about houses they have for sale and different vendors who fix air conditioning and roofs and things like that. But the best way to improve your home, to really improve your home, is through landscaping. And so we've asked an expert to come on the show today to talk to us about landscaping. Welcome from Sego Farms, Maria Banda-Wash. Welcome, Maria.
Hi.
Is it time to plant things in your yard?
Oh yes, a lot of people are afraid to plant this time of year because it's so hot.
Hot, yeah.
But I always tell them that my plants, because we grow them here in the valley, they happier in the ground than in my pots because the pots get hot, the roots get hot.
Yeah.
And when you put it in the ground, their roots are covered, so they're a lot happier.
They're happier to get in the ground.
Yes, so you can plant it any time of the year, the ones, you grow in the valley.
Now I know you have all kinds of palms, you have all kinds of succulents, so we're going to look at some pictures of those, but you carry other things too for the yard.
Yes, we got a lot of the drought tolerant, like the agaves, the yuccas, Mexican tree grass, It's a lot of other stuff that the people planted now because they don't want to use a lot of water.
Yeah.
So the agaves and the other plants that they don't use a lot of water.
But if somebody wants to plant a fruit tree or something in their yard, they could come talk to you about that too, right?
Yes.
You have those trees?
We sell fruit trees, we sell shade trees, flowering trees, we sell all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff like that. Yes. By the way, I just happen to have some pictures of some of your things. Maybe these are succulents? What
Those
are these?
are the agaves, the blue agave or agave americana, which is do really good and in the heat. It don't require a lot of water.
Those are what do you call?
Those are different type of agaves. Yeah, it's a lot of different type of agaves.
Yeah, they're drought tolerant.
They drought tolerant.
You don't have to give them a lot of water.
They can take the sun, and they don't need to be give them a lot of water.
Is this agave also?
Yes, that one is a little more. You can plant that one. You can plant it in the sun. It's more like under trees or
they can have a little shade.
They need to have a little bit of shade.
Okay.
Or you can put rocks on it. Like the regular agaves, like agave americana, the Perrier, those you can put rocks around it, and because they desert plants, they can thrive. With the way people is planting right now, they want to put a lot of rocks around the yard. Those can put it, but the more touchy agaves, they prefer like the mulch instead of rocks under it.
This is why you need to go to talk to Maria, because she'll tell you what you can plant where. And if you want your plants to survive, sometimes you go in these big stores and they're just selling, they don't tell you anything. And it's better to go to Maria out there at Sego.
Yes, because we grow them and we know the climate they can grow, they can grow better. And the type of watering too, we can help them with the type of watering. Like right now it's so hot, a lot of people put a drip system, but right now if you go, twice a week, a drip system, right now with 110 degrees, it's not enough. I always tell people, if you get a chance, water them in the morning, at least twice a week, by hand, or put a sprinkler somewhere, where more touchy plants are. That way they can survive better in this heat.
Palms. Let's talk palms, because everybody wants palms now. And how many kinds of palms do you have?
Oh, I have a lot of different kinds. We have the canaries, the day palms, pindos. They don't require a lot of water. We have the queen palms. Even we have the king palms too. But those you have to have a spot where they give morning sun, afternoon shade. A lot of people like the king palm. You have to have a special place for that one. And we got the Mediterraneans, which is drought tolerant. Mediterraneans, you can plant it full sun. After they root it, they don't require a lot of water. They can go with water once a week. The picture you're showing right now, I believe it's the ponytail. Ponytail, it's another type of plant that's really good for the valley. It takes the drought. They can go with one watering a week.
Once a week, yeah.
Yeah, pygmy day palms, they prefer a lot of water.
Mhm.
So I always tell people if they want to put it in pots, they can put something in the bottom of the pot where the water don't drain too fast,
Oh, okay.
like a ground cover or something. That way it holds the water a little more, and they don't have to water as much.
Is
Those are
this
Segos.
Segos, yeah. How beautiful.
Yeah, those are Segos. Segos are pretty drought tolerant too. As long as you give them plenty of water, deep watering, they can go through this heat pretty good. Yeah. And those are the lady palms. Those are preferred to be under all the plants. And
Okay.
that's why we have them under the queen palms.
So they're kind of shadier.
Shade them a little bit. Queen palms in this area, they're really good for canopy. You put like day palms, canaries, you put your queen palms, and then you put like that one, the pygmy day palm, under it, and it grows really good under all the plants. So
Look at all these.
yeah, Segos, they thrive in this area.
Yeah, your place is beautiful.
Thank
It's so
you.
beautiful out
It's-
there. And people could just go out there and walk around, right?
Yes, they can walk around, look for different kind of plants. They can, measure the root balls where they grow and see the spaces that they have to plant them.
So somebody needs to decide where they want their palm planted, how much space they're going to have when it's all grown up, and pick the
Yes.
right palm.
Yes, depends on the width of the trunk.
Mhm.
How tall they grow and the space of the trunk is how the space of the roots is.
Crazy question, because I don't want to go out anymore and dig a hole and plant something. Do you come out and plant things, or you just sell the plants?
No, we sell the plants, and once in a while, when people prefer us to plant it to make sure they plant it right, we can do that for them too.
I've seen
Yes.
so many people who they bought plants, they planted them, the plant died maybe that year, maybe 2 or 3 years later, because they didn't get the right advice.
Yes, like sandy soils, you want to put mulch, but a lot of people want to go and buy dirt or mulch, to put in any kind of soils they have. But like hardpan, clay, you don't want to put too much mulch because that soil holds too much water.
I see.
You want to put the mulch and the sandy soils, and hardpan
So some
and
people
clay.
think they're doing it good. They dig a hole, they don't put in a bunch of mulch, but there's the hard pan under, so
Yes.
the water doesn't
If
go
they
anywhere.
don't have well drainage, then the mulch is gonna rot the roots and the tree is not gonna go right.
And they keep watering more and more and more, and they say, my
Yes.
plant's dying, I'm giving it more and more water,
Yeah.
and they're killing it.
Yeah, because especially this time of year when it's really hot and the plant leaves turns brown or yellow, you always say it needs more water.
But
But
it
it depends on the soils. Yeah, and I get a lot of questions in the phone. A lot of people tell me I plant 3 or 4 plants or several plants, and I take care of them the same, and one of them is not doing good. I always tell them, the plants, some of it is going to root faster than others. Maybe the one is not doing good, is not rooted enough yet, even though they get the same amount of water.
Yeah.
It suffer a little more, especially in this heat, because the roots are not developed as much as the other ones. So you have to take care of that one particular a little more. And give 'em more
Special
water.
care.
Yes.
Now, I'm telling our viewers, before you spend all this money on plants, go talk to Maria first. Sego Farm is 6700 East Central Avenue. Where is that, by Temperance?
It's here in Fresno in the northwest corner of Temperance and Central.
Temperance and Central. Now, that's south of town,
Yes.
so
south.
maybe should somebody go out 41, out 99?
They can go either way. They can take 41 to like 180 or 99 to 180 and go to Temperance South, and I'm in the corner right there. Or they can go 99 and go east and central.
Okay.
Yeah, either way they can get
Yeah.
there.
If you're going, go south on 99, get off, and go east on Central, or take 180 to Temperance.
Temperance.
Yeah, there's a big off ramp right there. Go
Yeah.
and hit south.
South on Temperance,
Yeah.
and they're right in the corner. When you get Temperance and Central, turn right, and I'm
Yeah,
right there.
You're right there. Now,
Yes.
what are your hours? What days or what hours?
We open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 4.
Okay.
And if people want to come late, we can always open by appointment.
Okay, yeah, call and say, after
Yes.
work, can I come at, 6
Yes.
o'clock or whatever they have to do? Is it busy right now, or does the heat keep people away?
Well, like Saturday and Sundays still is pretty busy because a lot of people don't work Saturday and Sundays. We busy in the morning and in the afternoon. That's why I say if they want to come after hours,
Yeah,
it's fine because it's nice in the evening.
yeah,
It's hot in the middle of the day, but like me, as a lot of people like me, the heat don't bother
yeah.
me.
You just gotta get
So
to
they
work and get
come,
out there
they
and get
come
to
in
work,
the
yeah.
middle of the day or 3, 4 o'clock. It's fine.
Very good. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Well, they can call me if they have any questions, or they can come and look and bring you pictures of the spaces that you have, of measurements, or they can call me anytime on the phone or go see us at 6700 East Central Avenue.
Regardless, it's just fun to visit out there, go out there and walk around and see the place. Thank you, Maria, for
Yep.
coming on this hot Fresno day. It's not hot for you. You don't mind the heat.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to help anybody that needs some help or
Very
have
good.
any questions.
Sego Ray Farms, Sego Ray Palms. I keep saying farms. Sego Ray Palms. Call her up. Call Maria. 559-268-6650. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.